Welcome back to ABC General Hospital Spoilers channel. Today, we will dive deep into the swirling drama and emotional rollercoaster awaiting us in Port Charles on Friday, May 16th. From family secrets threatening to unravel to shocking rejections and heartfelt confessions, this episode promises to keep us on the edge of our seats. Let's explore the intricate web of relationships and hidden truths as sunny Corinthos navigates a brewing family storm. Brooklyn Quartermain wrestles with a longing for connection, and Lulu Spencer faces an unexpected roadblock. With new twists and turns around every corner, there's no shortage of intrigue in this vibrant town. Starting with the powerful Corinthos clan, sunny Corinthos finds himself at the heart of a deeply personal crisis that could shake the family to its core. As tensions simmer beneath the surface, Sunny is drawn into a delicate situation involving his grandson, Giovanni Gio Palmieri, though he remains unaware of the true connection. In a quiet, poignant moment at the Corinthos compound, Gio opens up to Sunny about feeling lost and burdened by a recent fallout with Dante Falconeri. The weight of Dante's harsh judgment over an incident at a local bonfire weighs heavily on Gio, who fears he may have permanently damaged their relationship. Sunny, with his characteristic blend of toughness and tenderness, offers a reassuring shoulder, promising Gio that he's always just a phone call away for support or guidance. He even hints at mediating a conversation with Dante to clear the air, unaware that he's advocating for his own flesh and blood. This family rift takes an even darker turn as Dante, struggling with his own frustrations, lashes out again over Joe's actions in a heated exchange with Rocco at home. The clash of loyalties and misunderstandings creates an emotional chasm that threatens to widen with each passing day. Meanwhile, in another corner of Port Charles, Brooklyn Quartermain is grappling with a profound sense of loss that tugs at her heartstrings. Sitting across from Harrison Chase in the cozy ambience of the Quartermain mansion, she bares her soul, confessing her desperate yearning to meet the son she gave up years ago. Her voice trembles as she describes the emptiness that has lingered within her, a void no amount of success or love can fill. Though she's resolute in not wanting to upend her child's life, the ache of not knowing him gnaws at her daily. Unbeknownst to Brooklyn, fate has already woven her path with that of her son, Gio, who shares the very roof under which she lives. The irony of their daily interactions, shared meals, casual laughter, and fleeting conversations only amplifies the tragic beauty of their unrecognized bond. As she pours her heart out to Chase, she wonders aloud if she'll ever find peace, while viewers can't help but anticipate the seismic revelation that looms on the horizon. Will a chance remark or uncovered photo finally bridge this heartbreaking gap? Elsewhere, the ever-scheming underbelly of Port Charles comes to life as Christina Corinthos Davis finds herself in a precarious spot following a slip of the tongue. During a seemingly innocuous chat with Dante at the local diner, her mention of spotting Rick Lansing's car immediately after a mysterious crash raises red flags. Dante's detective instincts kick into overdrive, his piercing gaze locking onto Christina as he probes for clarity. With her heart racing, Christina scrambles to weave a believable excuse, her words tumbling out in a nervous flurry to deflect suspicion. She knows the stakes are high. If Dante digs deeper, he could unearth secrets that threaten to expose a tangled conspiracy. At the same time, Rick himself makes an unexpected appearance at Alexis Davis's office, catching her at a moment of palpable urgency. With the help of tech-savvy Damian Spinelli, Alexis has pinpointed the storage facility housing the wrecked vehicle tied to the crash, a crucial piece of evidence she's desperate to eliminate before it falls into the wrong hands. Rick, ever perceptive, senses her haste and offers a cryptic proposition that leaves Alexis on edge. Could this deal be a lifeline, or is Rick setting a trap to ensnare her further? As their conversation unfolds, Alexis treads carefully, her mind racing to maintain her composure while wondering if Rick's suspicions might alert Ava Jerome, who holds the car as leverage in her own dangerous game. Adding another layer of complexity, Lucky Spencer enters the fray with his own questions for Alexis. During a tense encounter at a dimly lit cafe, he confronts her about Rick's dubious claim of black ice causing the accident. Lucky's intuition tells him there's more to the story, and his relentless pursuit of truth puts Alexis in a tight spot. Does she dare reveal the blackmail scheme orchestrated by Rick and Ava, or will she guard the secret at the risk of Lucky piecing it together himself? The stakes couldn't be higher, as any misstep could send shockwaves through their interconnected lives, potentially exposing years of hidden alliances and betrayals. Meanwhile, Ava lurks in the shadows, ready to relocate the damning evidence if even a whisper of suspicion reaches her ears. The chessboard of Port Charles is set, and each move could spell disaster. On a lighter yet equally touching note, young Donna Corinthos brings a burst of innocence to the drama with a special request for Gio. During a lively family gathering at the Corinthos estate, Donna's eyes light up as she asks Gio to play his violin not only for Chase and Anna Devane's elegant tango performance but also for her own whimsical act at the upcoming nurses' ball. Gio, ever the charmer, accepts with a warm smile, assuring her he's honored to contribute to her moment in the spotlight. The room fills with laughter as Donna claps her hands in delight, thrilled by the prospect of sharing the stage with someone she admires. This sweet exchange offers a brief respite from the heavier conflicts, reminding us of the enduring power of family and community in Port Charles. Finally, Lulu Spencer embarks on a mission of her own, determined to uncover the truth about Joe's parentage and reunite him with his rightful family. Her journey leads her to Cody Bell, whom she hopes will aid in her quest during a candid meeting at Kelly's diner. With a mix of hope and urgency, Lulu lays out her plan, believing Cody's connections could provide the missing piece to the puzzle. However, Cody's response is a cold splash of reality. He firmly declines to assist, citing personal boundaries and past complications that Lulu hadn't anticipated. His refusal sends a ripple of frustration through her, forcing Lulu to rethink her approach as she refuses to abandon her goal. Perhaps she'll turn to old allies or unearth forgotten records in her relentless pursuit of the facts, but for now, her path is fraught with obstacles. Additionally, Lucas Jones and Elizabeth share a much-needed catch-up session at the hospital lounge, swapping stories of recent challenges and finding solace in their enduring friendship amidst the chaos of their lives. Next. Welcome back to ABC General Hospital Spoilers channel. Today, we will journey through the remarkable career of Kirsten Storms as she marks an incredible 20 years portraying the beloved Maxie Jones on ABC's General Hospital. From her early days as a child star to becoming a soap opera icon, Storms has woven herself into the fabric of Port Charles with a tapestry of dramatic storylines and unforgettable romances. In this extended exploration, we'll delve into her reflections on 2 decades of playing Maxie, uncover new insights into her character's complex love life, and reveal fresh details about the actress's personal and professional milestones. Join us as we celebrate this milestone with a deep dive into the heart and soul of one of daytime TV's most enduring stars. Kirsten Storms first captivated audiences long before stepping into the chaotic world of Port Charles, making her mark as a child actress with a string of memorable roles. Many fans fondly remember her as the spunky Xenon car in Disney Channel's iconic Xenon movie trilogy, where her charm and wit shone brightly against a futuristic backdrop. By the late 1990s, Storms transitioned into the realm of daytime drama, cutting her teeth on Days of Our Lives from 1999 to 2004, where she honed her craft portraying the spirited Belle Black. It was a formative period that prepared her for the role of a lifetime when, in 2005, she joined General Hospital as Maxie Jones, the fiery daughter of Frisco and Felicia Jones. Now, as she celebrates 20 years in this transformative role, Storms has taken a nostalgic walk down memory lane, sharing candid thoughts about the highs and lows of Maxie's journey with outlets like Swan. Her tenure has been marked by intense storylines, but it's the romantic entanglements and their often tragic ends that have left an indelible impression on both the actress and her fans. Reflecting on Maxie's rollercoaster love life, Storms couldn't help but laugh at the dark humor woven into her character's romantic history. "So many of them are dead," she quipped during her recent interview, playfully branding Maxie as having a Black Widowish aura. This nickname feels apt given the string of ill-fated partners who've crossed Maxie's path over the years. Storms recalls her character's earliest romance with Jesse Beaudry, portrayed by Matt Maracchini, as a formative arc for both her and her co-star. Jesse was Maxie's first real love, she reminisced, painting a picture of two young actors fumbling through their roles at the Metro Court set, trying to find their footing amidst complex dialogue and emotional stakes. Their on-screen chemistry was cut short when Jesse met a tragic end, a storyline twist that left Storms grappling with the abrupt loss of a promising dynamic. She remembers late-night rehearsals and shared laughs over forgotten lines, a bittersweet memory of a partnership that ended before it could truly blossom under the scrutiny of Port Charles's unforgiving spotlight. Not all of Maxie's romances stirred such tender nostalgia for Storms. Some brought a sense of unease due to behind-the-scenes dynamics. One such storyline was Maxie's tumultuous relationship with Lucky Spencer, played by Greg Vaughn, which Storms admits felt weird to navigate. Having known Vaughn since her teenage years when she was just 14 or 15 and saw him as a mature figure, the sudden shift to playing romantic partners was jarring. To me, he was always this grown-up presence, she shared, recalling awkward moments on set where she had to reconcile her long-standing perception of him with the intimate scenes their characters shared at locations like the Haunted Star. Beyond the personal discomfort, Storms also found the storyline itself challenging due to Maxie's questionable decisions in pursuit of Lucky. She did some wild things just to win him over, Storms noted, hinting at late-night script readings where she questioned her character's morally gray choices. These memories evoke a time of personal and professional growth as she learned to embody Maxie's flaws while maintaining authenticity in her performance. Another romance that left a lasting mark on Storms was Maxie's connection with Cooper Barrett, brought to life by Jason Gerhardt. Storms speaks warmly of Gerhardt, describing him as a cutie with a genuinely kind demeanor that made their on-set collaborations a joy. Their pairing held untapped potential in her eyes, and she remembers filming tender scenes at Kelly's Diner, where their characters shared quiet dreams of a future together. "I was heartbroken when they wrote him off," she admitted, revealing a lingering frustration over the abrupt end to Cooper's arc. Storms believed that with just a bit more time, Gerhardt could have settled into the role and created something truly special for viewers. Her disappointment was palpable during wrap parties where the cast speculated on what could have been, and she still wonders if the writers missed an opportunity to deepen Maxie's journey with a stable, grounding love interest amidst her usual chaos. Perhaps the most personal reflection Storms offered was on her time working with Brandon Barish, who played the enigmatic Johnny Zachara. Their on-screen chemistry was electric, but their off-screen relationship added layers of depth to their shared history. Married from 2013 to 2016, Storms and Barish share a daughter, Harper Rose, a bond that Storms cherishes above all else. "I was thrilled to film romantic scenes with him," she laughed, recalling the excitement of their first on-screen kiss in a secluded corner of the Courtemain estate set, where their playful banter off-camera translated into effortless sparks on-screen. Their unique rapport, filled with witty exchanges and unspoken understanding, remains unmatched in Storm's life even today. "If someone had told me back then that I'd have the most incredible, kind, and beautiful daughter with Brandon, I would have been floored," she confessed, her voice tinged with gratitude. Storms credits General Hospital with giving her Harper, a gift that eclipses any storyline or award, and recalls quiet moments at home where she'd watch her daughter play, marveling at the unexpected path her life took thanks to a soap opera pairing. As Kirsten Storms looks back on 20 years of embodying Maxie Jones, her journey is a testament to the power of storytelling in shaping not just a character, but a life. From her beginnings as a child star to navigating the emotional depths of Maxie's loves and losses, Storms has grown alongside her character in the ever-evolving world of Port Charles. Her candid reflections reveal a woman who embraces the complexities of her role, whether it's the heartache of lost loves like Jesse and Cooper, the awkwardness of filming with a longtime acquaintance like Greg Vaughn, or the profound joy of a real-life connection with Brandon Barish. Each romance, whether tragic or transformative, has contributed to the vibrant legacy of Maxie Jones. Next, we will uncover a sizzling development in Port Charles as Cody Bell stumbles upon a clue that could blow the lid off a sinister scheme orchestrated by Rick Lansing and Ava Jerome. With secrets piling up and blackmail looming over the town like a dark cloud, Cody's knack for sniffing out trouble might just position him as the unlikely hero or a reckless meddler in this high-stakes game. Join us as we explore the tangled web of deception, delve into Cody's potential choices, and imagine new layers to this gripping storyline, painting a vivid picture of what's at stake for everyone involved in this dramatic saga. In the bustling heart of Port Charles, at the popular Brown Dog Bar, a seemingly trivial mix-up has set the stage for a potential bombshell. Cody Bell, always one to notice the smallest oddities, caught sight of something peculiar involving a credit card swap that could unravel a dangerous conspiracy. While enjoying a quiet drink after a long day at the stables, Cody inadvertently received a Dolo's credit card belonging to Ava Jerome, while she ended up with his. The bartender, with a knowing smirk, commented on the card's jaw-dropping credit limit as he handed it over, sparking Cody's interest. As Ava reclaimed her card with a hurried, almost nervous demeanor under the bar's dim neon lights, Cody's instincts undoubtedly inherited from his father Max Scorpio and the legendary Robert Scorpio kicked into high gear. His eyes narrowed as he watched her slip the card into her designer purse, a flicker of suspicion igniting in his mind. Could this be the first breadcrumb on a trail leading to something far more sinister? With his cowboy grit and a family legacy of detective work, Cody seems poised to dig deeper, potentially exposing a plot that could shake the very foundations of the town's most powerful players. At the core of this brewing storm are Rick Lansing and Ava Jerome, two cunning figures who've mastered the art of manipulation. They've uncovered a devastating secret. Christina Corinthos Davis was behind a near-fatal car crash that endangered Rick and Elizabeth Baldwin on a rain-slicked road late one stormy night. Rather than turning this explosive information over to the police, they've chosen a darker path, using it as leverage to blackmail Alexis Davis. Under the guise of hushed meetings in shadowy backrooms at the Metro Court, Rick and Ava are siphoning funds from the vast Cassidin estate, exploiting Alexis's desperation to protect her daughter. Their scheme, cloaked in whispers and veiled threats, is a ticking time bomb waiting to detonate. They believe their plan is airtight, but they haven't accounted for a wildcard like Cody Bell, whose accidental discovery at the bar could be the loose thread that unravels their carefully constructed web of deceit. As rumors swirl around town about mysterious late-night dealings, the pressure mounts for Rick and Ava to keep their illicit dealings under wraps. Cody Bell has never been one to mind his own business, a trait that has painted him as both a savior and a troublemaker in Port Charles. Whether he's mending fences at the Courtemain estate or sticking his nose into affairs that don't concern him, his penchant for meddling often leads to unpredictable outcomes. Now, standing at a critical crossroads with this newfound knowledge, Cody faces a myriad of paths, each fraught with its own perils and promises. If he uncovers the full extent of Rick and Ava's blackmail plot, he could march straight to the Port Charles Police Department and lay everything bare, implicating Christina in the crash and exposing the duo's extortion. However, such a move feels out of character for Cody, whose loyalty to family, especially with Mac as his father, runs deep. Complicating matters further is his budding connection with Molly Lansing Davis, Christina's sister and Rick's daughter. At a quiet coffee date at Kelly's Diner, Cody might wrestle with the thought of how reporting this could shatter Molly's world, torn between justice and the personal cost of such a revelation. Exploring other avenues, Cody might consider a more subtle approach to handle this explosive secret. One possibility is confiding in Molly directly, meeting her under the ancient oak tree in the park where they've shared quieter moments, and laying out the grim details of what he's discovered. He'd watch her face for signs of distress, knowing that burdening her with this truth could strain their fragile relationship, but hoping she might know how to navigate the family dynamics better than he does. Yet, Cody's impulsive nature often steers him toward riskier waters, and a darker option looms on the horizon. True to his occasionally reckless streak, he might decide to turn the tables on Rick and Ava by blackmailing the blackmailers themselves. Imagining a tense confrontation in a deserted alley near the docks, Cody could demand a cut of the Cassadine cash they've extorted from Alexis, reasoning that since they're already swimming in ill-gotten gains, they can afford to toss some his way to buy his silence. His sly grin might betray a flicker of confidence as he calculates the potential payout, ignoring the danger of tangling with two of Port Charles's most ruthless schemers. However, Cody's history of questionable decisions casts a long shadow over this potential plan, reminding us of past lessons he seems slow to learn. Hiding his true paternity from Mac for so long cost him trust and time with family, a regret that still lingers during late-night conversations at the Scorpio household. If he opts to extort Rick and Ava, the consequences could be dire, especially where Molly is concerned.